Welcome to Seals on the Move, I'm Alex Seals.
And I am Rosie Seals.
Join us on a tour of Red Lion Hotel, Orlando Lake Buena Vista South in Kissimmee, Florida, a hotel near Walt Disney World. We'll take you around the room, take a dip in the lazy river and travel down the waterslide, and show the rest of the hotel. Stay tuned to the end for the final verdict on whether you should stay here. So let's get a move on with Seals on the Move. Red Lion has a restaurant, fitness center, swimming pool, water slide, the only lazy river at a hotel in the area, a poolside bar, a tennis court, a basketball court, a playground, and a gift shop. I mentioned later on that I've never really heard of Red Lion outside of Orlando. That's probably because there are only 53 Red Lion hotels in the United States. They do not offer free breakfast, but a breakfast buffet does exist in the restaurant on property for a fee. Parking, however, is free, which feels like a rarity at Orlando hotels.
So we're here at our hotel room, and we're actually on the 3rd floor, and we're near the boardroom, which is kind of cool. Not that we'll need it, it's right over there. And here's our hotel key. Never heard of Red Lion besides here. That's what this place is called. So let's go ahead, I haven't been in yet. So you're seeing it for the first time, just like me. So I guess we'll need to get some lights on in here. Very red. It is called Red Lion. So yeah, you got a sink out here and a red door, and then the bathroom in here. Okay, that's the light for here. So let's see what we got in here. It turns the fan on for you. There you go. Got some, let's see what kind of soap we have in the bathroom. We have Eco brand. We got a bunch of different brands, it looks like. Eco Botanics, Pure. This is weird that they've got a bunch of different brands. This one looks nice. Mint and Aloe, it's lotion. I always like to get the natural lotions in the hotel rooms. And then Eco Botanics, oh, your chamomile and honey. That should smell good. So 2 of the same brand, that's a little unique. Got the mirror, and there's me. Got some towels. Well, it's a small little bathroom. Let's see how the shower looks. So yeah, you got shower curtain. It's a nice little shower. You know, nothing too fancy. Nothing compared to the Hyatt Regency Orlando we stayed at, which is a much nicer bathroom. So we'll come out. So you can see the bed in the reflection. So we got 2 queen beds in here. Right there. And we got 2 chairs too. Got a fan. Got a TV on the wall. This isn't a huge room, not too bad. Not too small, not too big. It's a, you know, this was a, I think, 3.5 star hotel. And to me, it seems more like a big 2-star hotel. Look at the clock. Now that is cool. I do like that clock. That's really neat. I thought something was missing on the wall, and that's what that was. So let's see our view out here. What do we have a view of? Palm trees. That's always nice, and the parking lot. It's kind of a windy day outside. So yeah, just kind of a average hotel room, I would say. Very red. I'm not a big red fan, but there's a lot of red in this room. So yeah. I'd say that's probably like 42-inch TV. Got your classic ice bucket with some standard cups. I don't think they have, no hotel logo on them. You got a microwave and a fridge. Now we stayed at a hotel once and there was ice cream in the fridge from the last person, but this looks safe. Yeah, cleaned out. Got your safe that you have at every hotel. Nice lamp. I do like that lamp. And there is a closet over here. So let's see what we got in the closet. And we got the ironing board, the thing that your luggage goes on, and some hangers. It's a very simple hotel room. If you're, you know, just looking for simplicity, you're going over to Disney, you're not gonna spend much time in your hotel room, this is the place to come. I'm gonna get this turned off. Oh, there's a hairdryer in here. I didn't see that before. So there you go. Put that off, that's a loud noise. So yeah, not a bad hotel room. Not as nice as the Hyatt Regency. You'll have to check that hotel out. And, you know, check out the full hotel tour here too. It's a nice hotel. It's kind of off the beaten path though too. It's not right at Disney. So something else about this room, there is a strip up here, and I'll show you what it does. So you've got a switch down here. When you turn that on, you have a whole strip of light up here, which could be used as a night light if you wanted it to be. Out of all the rooms we've stayed at when we've come down to Disney, and you can check out those hotel tours as well, this is probably my least favorite room. There's the Marriott, the Courtyard Marriott that's right across from the Disney Springs area. That one was really nice. We stayed at a suite there, and then we went back and stayed at a normal room. Both were great. Hyatt Regency was very nice, very nice. It was a little bit higher ranking than this one, I think, in terms of star rating. But this one, yeah, it'll work. It'll work. Let's check this pool out. This is a super cool pool. That must be the poolside bar over there. But Rosie, you got the key. You can let us in. But yeah, this pool is a pool, like you see over here. It's like a nice, refreshing pool. You've even got a hot tub over there. Got a hot tub over here, which they call a spa. But yeah, it's basically a hot tub. So we come through this little building here. You got water fountains and all that, and bathrooms. But you come out and you got the lazy river, which is super cool. And it's got a slide and everything. So you got water to spray you, and what I saw on the website, this is the only lazy river at an actual hotel in Orlando. So we'll go up here and see a bit more. The slide looks really cool. We'll have to come try this in a little bit. And yeah, the lazy river just goes around in the circle, which is really cool. There we go, it's pool time. Or slide time, I guess I should say. There goes Rosie. Her favorite thing, the lazy river. I think it's so cool that this hotel has one. You okay? I got that.
What are you doing?
Here we come, up to one of the fountains. Spraying it up. Comes another fountain. So this Mexican restaurant here at the hotel, interestingly enough, serves breakfast in the morning, a normal American breakfast. It is not included, though, in the cost. And also, they serve pizza, strangely enough. Not Mexican pizza like Taco Bell, just straight up pizza. What do you think, Rosie? She's speechless. Speechless. Just speechless. They do have a nice fountain over here. This is really nice. And people have thrown coins in it. I wonder where the coins go. That horn scared me.
They're not the first Mexican place to do just pizza, not Mexican pizza.
That's true. There was a place we went to with our friend Nathan, and his kids got pizza, but that's usually for the kids menu, not for the adults. This one's actually on the adults menu.
Probably ordered if they wanted to.
Well, yeah, probably. So we are at Red Lion Hotel. This is not really a brand I've heard of, but apparently they're under the Knights Inn brand, the same corporate brand as them. Nice little nature area right next to the lobby. And while they still have the mask sign up, you do not have to have a mask to go in at this point. So Red Lion Hotels. Here's the lobby. Small but nice. You can even get tickets to parks over here. They got all sorts. They got all the different parks. So Universal, Busch Gardens, Icon, which we stayed near the Icon last time. SeaWorld, Disney, I think. But yeah, they've got the new Icebreaker one. Oh no, we don't need any help. Thank you. We've already got our tickets.
Okay. We're cheaper than the internet. Just put that for the next time.
Thank you, sir. And you got the business center in here. Some cool travel posters with Disney on them. So we head down here, and this is where the coffee is in the morning over there, as you can see by the coffee sign. They have all the hours posted on here, pool hours. There's a lazy river. There's a bar outside, and then there's the Mexican restaurant. See, there's the pizza. Maybe fried ice cream. Yeah, there's the entrance to the Mexican restaurant. Doesn't seem like there's really many people in there right now. Coffee area is very nice, some nice light fixtures. Yeah, the coffee should be over here in the morning, and we might come down in the morning and show that to you. And there's Rosie checking out the Mexican restaurant.
It's like a nice atmosphere in here.
Cool chair. She said it looks like a nice atmosphere. Come over here. Of course, this is Orlando, so you have to have all of these different park brochures. And of course, we're here for the opening of the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. And Roseanne goes for the giraffe ranch because, well, Rosie grew up in Africa. Now, there were wild giraffes where you lived, right?
Our neighbors had some of them, yes.
Okay. They didn't have any wild lions where she was at, but they had hyenas, giraffes.
Not on the farm we owned, our neighbor's farm.
Gotcha. There's a little gift shop in here selling all sorts of Disney stuff and even some pastries, it looks like. Got all sorts of hats.
Hello, welcome.
Oh, and it said hello, welcome. That was nice. Got all sorts of magnets, all sorts of stuff you need. Disney shirts, like that Mickey one. Just everything you'd need if you didn't bring any food or left something at home. They've got it in here. Got some drinks. And even some ice cream. That's nice. Rosie's causing issues over there. Yeah, you got candy, all sorts of stuff. Causing issues.
I couldn't quite reach. I looked at one of these.
Oh, the gold minis. Here, you keep setting the thing off. Rosie. Oh, these are some cool little Florida postcards. Look what you made him do. He had to get on the step stool. I love it. So you can come on down here. And I think this is the way to the fitness center. And these are also the only elevators. Rosie's gonna take us into the wonderful world of the fitness center. Oh, get your water. You got a scale so you can weigh yourself. There's a TV. And got some different machines. And you got some weights and some pulse. And it looks like there's another exit here. Interesting. So yeah, there's two entrances into that workout room. So you just come out on the other side. And as everywhere in Florida, there's water. And of course it warns you about snakes and gators here. And yeah, this is right next to the hotel. Very nice. Let's go right over here. So some people have lake views. Now, I wouldn't say they were great lake views because the trees kind of block it, but still, you know. I've never seen a gator, you know, out in the wild. In addition to the pool area over there, there is basketball, tennis, and a playground. And I think we're near like the fire department or something. Keep hearing sirens here. Either that or we're in a bad part of town, which would not be good. But yeah, there you go. Just a simple little playground. Just regular old tennis courts. You can probably get rackets at the front, I'm not sure. And probably a basketball too, because people don't really bring basketballs or tennis equipment unless they're actually going to somewhere that's the theme of it. So here's kind of a look at an upper floor. We're on the 3rd floor, our room is. So you can get a lot of light up here. This is a very dark hotel, I've noticed, for the most part. But there is a lot of light in this little mini lobby kind of area. But then you come down here and it's just dark. It's the ice machine and the Coke machine right down from our room. A little fancy video screen on this Coke machine. Haven't seen that before. And the boardroom, pointed that out earlier. And then our room is right around this corner. So we don't have far to walk. And there's a hiding Rosie. So they do have free coffee available, but it's only from 6 to 11 a.m. in the lobby, and there are no coffee makers in the room, which is very disappointing, which lowers the rating in my book for this hotel. So now I'm going to try the coffee. They say it's really good, that you'll want to go back for a second cup, so let's see. Not much flavor to it. I'd rather go to Joffrey's at Disney. I'm not very impressed.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was okay, but Joffrey's was much more flavorful. And granted, I put milk and honey in mine, so is it good black, just straight up?
It is. You know, this is just black coffee. It's no flavor. I'm used to what we make at home. It has like a chocolatey flavor, or, you know, they'll sometimes have fruity kind of flavors in coffee.
Organic coffee too, and that does make a difference.
This is very, very bland. I'm not impressed. Not impressed. This is not one I'd want to go back for a second cup for, so So one cool thing is they do give you a 10% off your bill to the Mexican restaurant located here in the hotel. I'm not sure if they always do this, but they did this while we were here, so that's pretty cool. So my final review of this hotel, I'm going to start off with the positives. There's 2 sinks in the room, one outside the bathroom, one inside the bathroom. That's really nice. If someone's taking a shower, going to the restroom, you can still get ready in the morning, get ready at night. So that's nice. The lazy river, great addition to the hotel. Never seen a hotel with a lazy river. You also have the water slide. That's a lot of fun. And I'd say another positive about this place is it's a very roomy room, very spacious room. You're not lacking for space. Now negatives. Negatives definitely outweigh the positives of this place. It's in a very bad location, especially if you're trying to go to like Disney World or something. It's just very complicated to get here, very busy. Trying to get into the hotel is complicated, and you kind of have to know where to turn. Another negative is it just doesn't feel well kept up in here. There's nothing really I can explicitly point to. There were some marks on the wall outside, which is kind of weird, but it just doesn't seem well kept up. Not like the other hotels we've stayed at in this area. And let's see, another negative, there's no coffee makers in the room. Who does that? The only other place we didn't have a coffee maker in the room was in New York City, and the room was the size of a closet. So there really wasn't room for a coffee maker. And they have free coffee, but only from 6 to 11. So if you want coffee after that, I mean, you're gonna have to go buy some somewhere, which is not very good on the hotel's part. Another negative, just, I don't know, that's all I can think of right now. I'm just not very pleased with this hotel. It just has not been a good experience. We've stayed at much better here. So I would give this, out of 5, I'd give it a 1 seals of approval. So I would not recommend this place. There are better hotels out there. We stayed at the Hyatt Regency Orlando. It was a little bit higher quality than this one on rankings. I think this was a 3 or a 3.5 out of 5 star hotel. And we stayed at also the Marriott near Disney Springs. It was a Marriott, Courtyard Marriott. It was, I think, a lower star rating, but much, much nicer than this one. Well, I think the Hyatt Regency, maybe it was a higher star or equal, and it was the best hotel we stayed at. At least since we've started doing our YouTube channel. So this one definitely wouldn't recommend. Try the Hyatt Regency Orlando, try the Marriott, Courtyard Marriott, Lake Buena Vista. It's got some other long names. It's in our hotel list. You can just see it there. We actually have 2 videos on it, pre-renovation and post-renovation. Or stay at a Disney hotel. You can't go wrong there. But yeah, definitely 1 seals of approval. So there is one other complaint that I have about this hotel, one other negative, I would say. The hallways when we got here were very warm and not properly air conditioned, and neither was the elevator. And this is Florida, so really bad heat. That's another thing I would add.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. What do you think of this hotel? Let us know in the comments. If you like this episode, give us a thumbs up. Share this with your globe-hopping friends, subscribe to stay up to date with our travels, and strike the bell to be notified when we upload. If you would like to support us, our Patreon link is down below. As always, thanks for watching and supporting.